I'm wondering if I place this one block above the ground, if it'll still convert all the grass into podzol. Hoping not. Oh, shoot. I guess I was wrong about that. Anyway, hey there. I'm Trevor, and welcome back to Minecraft, Part 5. I guess I better start cleaning this mess up. Maybe if I actually have it floating, then it'll not spread, but, well, that was a failed attempt. Anyway, welcome back, and thank you so much for the support on the last video. In fact, thank you so much for the support on all of the videos. You seem to be really enjoying what I've been making so far, and I've been enjoying making it, so I'm glad that other people enjoyed as well. And I hope that I can continue to entertain you with even more videos like this one. There we go. So, what have I done in between videos? Well, not all that much. I've cleared out some more land, as you could see. A lot of trees have been cut down in this area. I also made the entrance to the mine a little more nice. And I started a framework over here, which is the build I'm going to be working on today. Although I have this little farm back here, I've been kind of struggling when it comes to food. So one thing that I want to do relatively early on in this video is start a real farm, because this is not anywhere near a real farm, and I chose this location to put it in. This area here seems like a nice open flat area, and it's kind of near the house, but I didn't want it like right next to it, so I put it in this little area down here. And so this is kind of the main goal for today, is get a farm, work on this building as well, and just be able to provide myself with a stable source of food, because although I do have quite a bit of food right now, and I can continue to cook potatoes, I would like a real farm. This thing is just, it's just sad, really, is what it is. And it's also overtaking my backyard, which I don't like. Alright, so I need to clear out a few more trees before I can actually start working on the farm, because I do want it to extend back into this area, which means I'm going to be doing a little bit of terraforming as well. I don't have much dirt, so I'm not quite sure where I'm going to get the dirt from, but I'm going to have to fill all of this in just to make it big enough, because I could have it in this area, but I wanted to extend it over here, and it also goes over to where this nice view is, so I think that's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Hello. You guys were just here the other day. Why are you back? I'm just gonna shoot you guys from back here. Oh, that you didn't like that. There we go. Got another banner and ominous potion. Now I can store those in here, and if I want to do another raid, I guess I can. Oh wait, those have different levels. I think that changes the level of the raid, if I'm not mistaken. I've actually never done a raid in Minecraft before, so I'm really new to this, but I think that's how that works. If I'm wrong, be sure to correct me, because I don't want to go into a raid without knowing quite what to expect. But I won't be doing that anytime soon. Like I said, for now, I'm going to work on terraforming and getting this area ready for my farm. Wait a minute. How did I end up in a cave? Man, that's all the dirt I have. Just barely, not enough to finish it out. So it was actually a last minute decision, but I decided to put this all down one extra block lower, just to give it a bit more depth, a bit of variation. So you come from up here, then you go down to the farm, and you go down to a smaller area, which I'll probably make this all my potatoes, and then up here will be wheat or something like that. Hello. That's kind of scary, I don't know why. But yeah, just barely not enough dirt to fill it all in. Most of the dirt that I got came from over here, because I dug out this mountain a little bit, or this hill, just to give it a bit of a path through, because I'm going to have a pathway go through the field, and then also one that goes out this way. Just because this area is probably going to be used eventually. I don't really know what for yet, but I just want to be able to exit my property from over here rather than always having to go from that side. So I just made another exit out to this plains area over here. And I'll make this look prettier later on, but for now I just kind of used it as a way to get dirt. And I'm probably going to keep doing that now so I can finish up that hole. And it's done. That wasn't too bad. I really like how there's just this natural wall around here. It's almost like a fence, but not quite. And I'm already starting to finish up with this field. I'm just not replanting anything right now. Oh, the raindrops in the water look pretty. I know it's a mod I have installed, but I haven't noticed that before. I also wanted to clear out my area here with all this grass, and doing so will give me seeds along the way. And I will be needing a lot of seeds for my farm. I still need to light up my area here. I never really finished that. Next up, I'm going to start on the pathway going through the farm. And I'm not entirely sure what it's going to look like. I have an idea for it, but I'm not sure like the route I'm going to take through the garden, forest, farm, whatever it is. I just know that it needs to at least cover most of the area so I don't have to run through the field. I have finished the pathway going through the farm. I also connected it to my house here, so I actually have a way to get over here naturally without just running through the yard. And you can see the path goes over here to this side of the farm and then also back into this area. I've also gone ahead and lit up the space with these little like tiki torch type constructions. I mean, I know it's just a torch on top of a fence, but it's supposed to give off the vibe of like a tiki torch or something of that nature. And then down in this spot, I'm going to build a little something. Hold up, it's turning nighttime. Alright, so in this back part of the farm, I'm going to have a sort of little shack, I guess, just to hold my composter and some storage supplies, just so I don't have to go all the way back to my house if I need to grab seeds or something. Oh, I forgot that the ground is dug out under here. So I'm going to put some coarse dirt here just to show that this area has been like trampled on, or I'm not sure, just to give it a bit of texture. It's not going to be anything too special, but I just wanted an area to be able to come to if I need anything related to farming stuff. Oh, that was my last use on my pickaxe. Anyway, that's it. It's just, it's really small and simple, but I needed a composter, and yeah, I think that looks nice over there. It might blend in a bit too much though. I might have to do something about that, because the dark wood blends in with the dirt very easily, which it's not a big deal, but I might add some more color to it to make it pop out a little bit more. Oh, hello. Hello, friend. There's no wheat for you to pollinate here already, but it looks like you are eager to do your job. Are they attracted to composters or something? Do these trees have a beehive? Ow. No, they do not. So I really don't know where that bee just flew from. However, there is one more detail I want to add before I start planting, and that's a waterfall. I wanted to have some sort of water feature coming down from like right here that goes down into the farmland, kind of going through this pathway that I'm walking along right now, where we just come through here, down here, and spill out over here, down to, I don't know, somewhere. But I thought it would be nice to have a stream running through the field, and it provides water to all the crops as well. And for now, I'm not going to worry about where the water comes from. It's literally just going to come from... Oh, I threw my shovel. It's just going to come from literally right here inside the mountain. But I don't want to build a whole entire lake up there just for it to come down, which I might eventually, but for now, it's just going to come out through the rocks. Oh, hello. Can always use some more iron. And here's the fun part, where I actually have to think about where I'm digging. So something like this is kind of what I was planning. And so it'll just run along this path. I know it is going to take away from some of where the crops would be, but I hope it's not too much. I don't think so. And here's the thing. I really don't think I'm going to need too much wheat. So the majority of the field is going to be just for show. Like there is going to be part for potatoes, which I do eat, but I mean, I have quite a bit already with just this little garden out back, and I don't think I'm going to need that many at all. Alright, so let me get this water actually flowing. I will make this waterfall look prettier eventually, but for now it's just going to look like that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the grass underneath all of this should be like getting replaced. I think it is clearing up a bit, because I believe water kills the grass underneath, and I hope so, or else it's going to look really weird and I'm going to have to go fix that. But at the very least, it shouldn't grow anymore. So if I do need to, I can just replace all the grass with dirt and then it'll stop growing. Anyway, this seems to be the end of the line. I guess for now it's just going to flow into this pit here, because I don't know what else to do with it. Yeah, it's definitely getting rid of the grass. And wow, this thing looks ugly right now. So I think next up on the list, on the agenda, is just to actually place all the seeds in, which is going to be a little bit of work, but yeah. Guess I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. Alrighty, there you have it. We've got the wheat growing over here. Didn't have enough to finish this field, of course. I'm not too surprised. I only had like two stacks. But yeah, it's all growing in. I think water reaches everything over here. Yeah, it should. I had to drill a few holes to put some water in, and I actually haven't started down here just yet, but this top area is looking pretty nice. I also forgot to build a bridge here, so I better do that. But before I do that, I'm gonna finish planting some of these seeds. I think on this back side, I'm gonna, oh, don't want to see that. I think I'm gonna put carrots back here, just because I want to have every food source I can. Apart from beetroots, I don't think I need beetroots. But other than that, I want to have all the different food sources available if I need them. And like I was saying earlier, this should definitely be enough potatoes for me. I'm just one person, and they're pretty good. I always use potatoes whenever I play Minecraft just because I just feel like they're the best food source. And I know that's an objectively wrong opinion to have, but I don't know, I just like them. Also, I had one too few carrots to fill in this area, which is really annoying. Ah! Oh my goodness. I guarantee you that was a genuine scream. That was horrifying. Oh, and it ruined everything. Oh. Oh, that's awful. Oh, goodness. I don't even remember what happened. It's already escaped my memory because that was so traumatizing that my brain has already decided to block it out. Well, now I definitely don't have enough carrots to fill in this area. So what was I gonna do before I got jump scared? Oh, yeah, potatoes. Potatoes. There we go. Not very many, but I'm also cooking some at the moment, so it makes sense. Alright, there we have it. It's not the prettiest thing, but it gets the job done. And that's what matters. I don't know really what else I would do to it to make it look better, but it is kind of just like a giant block of wood slapped over the water. But I guess that's fine. And some of these pieces of wheat are already getting pretty close to being done. But then we have some like this where this one's about to grow up and this one hasn't even started. Actually, both of these haven't. I don't know why, but I just really like gardens in Minecraft or farms. I keep switching between the two terms and I don't really know which one to use. But I always just think that gardening in Minecraft is one of the more relaxing or at least it's one of the more satisfying things to do in the game. And hey, look at that. It did grow up before this one even started. It's crazy. And now they're on the same level. And one last minute change I wanted to make was I realized that the green underneath these lamp posts or tiki torches or whatever, the green was a little striking. So I'm going to switch that out for coarse dirt so that it kind of fits in more with the theme of everything being brown. Kind of like how this is all coarse dirt over here. I think that's all of them. Nope, there's one more. Okay, I think that's all of this done. I'm not sure how far I want this all to go. I'm thinking probably not this far. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I could totally do beetroots. If I had this all as wheat, this is potatoes, then I had beetroots down here, and then carrots over here, I could actually do that. But I'm not going to actually do that just yet. If I do ever decide that I want beetroots, I can move everything around, but for now, I'm going to leave it as it is. And you've probably seen me replanting these and wondering why, because I said I was going to stop doing that. But I'm actually planning to have a small garden just for potatoes in my backyard, just so I don't have to go get them if I need them. Like, I mean, I doubt there's ever going to be a scenario where, like, I just really need potatoes, but you never know. So it's just going to be big enough to have this little garden part and then my bunker. I better get this water in here before all the land starts dying. There we go. Alright, while these are all growing, I can actually go over here and work on this thing that's just been sitting here this whole video, and you might have been worried that I wasn't going to get to it, but I'm going to do this now while I wait on everything to grow. So in the last video, if you remember, I found a dungeon, and in that dungeon there was a chest. Actually, there were two chests, and in one of them there was a name tag, a saddle, and horse armor. And I haven't really done too much exploring in the world. I've really just stuck in this little area, and before I actually go and start exploring, I would like to get a horse. And so this building here is my horse stable. And normally when I'm building something like this, I would do a time lapse, but this time I think we should do it together. Now you might be wondering, if the house is made out of wood and the basement is made out of stone, what on earth could the horse stable be made out of? Oh, hello. I forgot about this down here. Now if you're worried, no, the horse stable is not made out of horse, so you do not have to worry. Actually, it's just going to be made out of regular materials. I decided that that little gimmick is just going to be for my house only, and I might add things to my house eventually. In that case, I would make certain rooms made out of certain materials, but when it comes to every other build, I'm just going to build them out of regular materials, just whatever looks the best. However, this is still going to be made using pretty simple materials like all the other builds have been so far. Just wood and stone for the most part. Later down the line, I might start doing bigger, grander things, but As far as my little compound goes, I think everything's gonna just be nice and simple. But I think you can kind of get the idea of the shape by now. So this would be like the inside part where I have some storage and some materials, and then over here is like a little backyard area for the horse, and then its actual pen. I've also got some trees growing back here because I'm going to use some leaves around the outside, just some extra little foliage. That's a tall tree. Is that 7 blocks? No, it's only 6. It just feels really tall. Now I need to go find gravel because I need coarse dirt. Oh, hello. Exactly what I was looking for. I haven't ever really used coarse dirt all that much in Minecraft, but it looks pretty good in builds like this, where you have either just trampled dirt or like a mixture of different kinds of dirt all in one area, and just to differentiate it from all the other dirt around it. This is a lot of gravel, by the way. I don't know if I need this much, but I might as well get it all just in case I need more coarse dirt in the future. Oh yeah, I should probably grab my stone cutter while I'm here. I'm going to need this little bit as well. Here I'm going to use trap doors for the windows, just because it's a little different, a little unique, I guess. Not necessarily, but oh goodness. At least for my builds, it's pretty unique compared to the fences over there. And you know what? I'm just going to take my bed out here so I don't have to keep running back and forth every time it turns night. There we go, sleeping under the stars. It looks like the potatoes are actually pretty close to all being done, because they're all about the same level earlier, so now... Oh no, that was just an illusion. Only some of them are about done. But yeah, they're all about the same level, which is cool. I know it's a little early, but I'm going to start adding some of these details in here. Probably because I don't want to do the roof. That's probably just an excuse not to do it, but... well, here we are. So this is its drinking fountain, water trough. And this is kind of what the inside is looking like. It's not much room, but it's a horse. It doesn't need much room. Although I did give it this outside area, so it has room if it needs it. So I had some hay there, and this is what the inside is going to look like for the most part. It's just got some barrels and some hay for the horse. And I'll be able to look through here and see him, or her, since I don't have the horse yet. I'm really counting my eggs here, hoping I can find a horse. I'm sure I can somewhere over in the field over there. That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to explore over there and look for a horse. But I'm going to save that till after I've built its cage. Cage? What? No. I had a bit of a Freudian slip there. This is not a cage. This is its home. It'll love it here, I think. I might need to smelt some more stone because this roof is going to use a lot of stone bricks. So the roof is mostly going to be made out of spruce wood, but the trim around it is going to be made out of stone bricks. And so that's why I'm really worried about how much stone bricks is it going to take. Oops. No. Oh. That was weird. Why did these open inward? What? Man, I don't know. This is coming along pretty nicely. Till I mess up. Okay, I think that's all the stone bricks, so I had enough. I was worried for nothing. And with that, the roof is done, I believe. Yeah. Alright. Now I just have to do the ceiling. Which I can save some blocks right here by throwing some dirt in. Just don't tell the horse. And now it's all lit up, and it's nice, and it's pretty much done. There's just some more details I need to add, and then it's finished. Now if I was getting a bunch of horses, I would need to extend it and make it huge, but for just the one horse, it'll be fine. Okay, it looks like this is going to be enough to finish off the wheat farm. I did not think I was going to be able to finish all of the wheat before I finished the potatoes, but that's just how it goes. And yeah, looking pretty good. I'm actually very, very happy with how this all turned out. I couldn't have asked for it to be better. There we go, those potatoes are done. Although now I'm wondering if I need to have some kind of bridge going over to here as well, because the only way to get over here is to swim, and there's a chance I might jump and break the crops when I do that. So I might add a small path going across there as well, just to make things a little bit easier on me, and make sure I don't break any crops. So I'm gonna add some trapdoors up here around these top ridges. I don't know why, I just think it looks cool. As with most things that I've done. I'm also going to add some leaves around here to give it some more color and as an extra added detail. And another cool detail that I could add is some yellow carpet around here, just to look like hay that isn't a full block but just kind of on the ground. Add some here too, just so it's like the horse's food, or perhaps even like a little bathroom area, I don't know. And it is complete, I believe. Yeah, so this is where the horse is gonna live and stay, right next to my house, so if I need to go on an adventure I can just come out and grab it and leave. Although I should probably make a pathway over to it. So there you have it. The horse stable is complete. And now the last thing I have to do is to get a horse. And so I'm going to prepare, and then I'll head out to find one. Okay, here we have these two twin horses that are both really, really bad. They're the only horses I can find in this entire area down the cliff. And it appears that no more are even spawning in this plains area. So I think I'm gonna have to find somewhere else because yeah, these guys suck. This is like walking speed. So I'm just gonna go try and find another plains area to hopefully find some better horses. Okay, well, I kind of took the long way around this area. Instead of just going past the village, I came around the mountain. But I got to see this cool, I don't even know what to call it. I guess it's a river. It's just a river, but it cuts through the mountain and it looks really cool. But here we have some more horses. Oh, shit. And hopefully these ones are actually good. They're prettier. But they're also meaner, dang. No, don't take me down here. What are we doing? What are you doing? This one really hates me. Oh, dude. Alright, so here are my two horses. I don't see any others around here, which is weird because it's like there's only two at a time. But these two seem pretty promising. Oh, hold up. Never mind, we have a third contender. Okay, here we have our three horses, our three contenders to be my brand new horse. Aren't you guys excited? I'm gonna take that as a yes. So, here's a little lesson in horse breeding that I recently learned, because I'm pretty sure I talked about this before, but I have never actually done any horse breeding in Minecraft. So this is new to me as well, but I've learned a few tricks and I'm gonna use them to get hopefully the best horse that I can. So right now I believe this is the best one. No, actually, I don't think it is. I think it's the other one. I believe. Excuse you. I believe this is the best one. It has 14 hearts. It's pretty fast, and the jump is decent, I believe. I don't know how much this is, actually. Yeah, that's like almost 4 blocks. I think, honestly, on its own, this horse is pretty good. But I'm going to do some breeding with probably this horse, because it's also relatively fast, and I'm not going to lie, I think this one's probably the worst one. It only has 11 hearts. It's pretty fast, and its jump's pretty good. Actually, I might breed it with this one just to hopefully get the fastness, the speed of this one, because this one isn't very fast. I am worried because the sun is going down though, so I might need to do some preparations for that. So now that I've made my decision, I'm going to go ahead and breed these two. So now I just have these 2 horses left, and so I'm going to breed them together to get a child. And hopefully that child has the stats that are greater than its parents. Oh, how'd that leather get there? Alright, so I believe hay bales. Hay bales? Not hay bales. It's golden carrots. Whoops. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna go get some golden carrots, and then I'll be back. I have some unfortunate news. I didn't realize this, but I only have 1 bar of gold, so I could only make at most 1 golden carrot. So it looks like I won't be doing any breeding today, which is unfortunate. But this horse is pretty good on its own. I don't know if I even need to. Like, if I actually did breed it, I don't know if it would actually give me anything better. But I am going to also test out this horse from the village that I forgot all about. It doesn't have very much health, but it could be a little bit faster or jump a little higher. And I feel like that matters more than health anyway. So let's see if it ever lets me ride it. Okay, can we get out? We can't even get out because of this tree. Okay, it has a very good jump height. Ooh, but that is slow. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that one there for now. And I'm just going to keep this horse. And in between videos, I'm going to get some gold, do some breeding, and see if I can get myself a better horse. And if not, then I guess this one it is. Which I am a-okay with that. This guy is pretty fast and pretty good. So I can equip your horse armor. And yes, I did just leave the other horse in that pen down over there. And I'll do something about that in between videos as well. But here we go. I now have my horse. But with that, I believe we're done for the day. I've gotten about everything I wanted to do done, and I'm pretty happy with everything, especially this farm. It's looking really beautiful. I'm very happy. And I'm happy with my horse, even though I didn't get to breed, but I will definitely do that in between videos, and I'll let you know how that goes. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the future.